sorry, I was, there we go. Huh?
Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Hi.
What the fuck's your problem?
Oh, nothing. I'm just a little stuffed up. I might finally be sick.
Oh,
This is the most stuffed up I've been in weeks. Since we started the vitamin C.
for some reason, the TikTok studio is not detecting my computer sounds.
It's not doing well.
It's not detecting my computer sounds.
That
So that's fun.
me. Holy shit. Oh,
Is it? No, it's just not detecting anything. That's weird. Can I? Is it detecting? Let me test.
Fatal.
Let me test the video, maybe. Um, Man, this is a bunch of bullshit. Hold up. Okay. Did you know that eBay has a help page article stating that you're not allowed to sell human body parts except for scalp hair? I heard half of that before. Yes. The stereo audio offset, audio monitoring. I,
I can't read it.
I guess what? Used funeral items are also not allowed. Interesting. Real quick, let me just try doing this. You could weave a blanket out of human hair and sell it as long as the hair exclusively came from a scalp. They're very specific, it has to be scalp hair. Good. I'm glad.
The fuck? I'm just gonna stay out of this conversation. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Nope. 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 I didn't hear shit of that conversation. Except for that last sentence, and that was disturbing enough.
Maybe I have to do... Does that work? No, it doesn't work. That's incredible. Alright. Right. Okay. Well, let's just get started. It's not working. I'd like to know the story behind this help page. Who sold what? I know one way around this. It's gonna be a little janky, but I can make it work. Maybe they're trying to force me into being very specific about when I'm streaming. I don't know. Let's load the state. Let's go full screen. Get TikTok. Get the... No, they just don't want... They don't want me to share my game sound at all. That's cool.
Oh, did the band get worse this time?
No, it's just not work. It's not working. And my live visibility has just been restricted. Notice there aren't too many streamers on TikTok that play video games on stream, mostly IRL things similar to Instagram, I guess, or maybe that's just my feed. Yeah, I think it's just your feed. Because I get a lot of gaming streams on my feed. Gay furry who cooks and yells a lot. I mean, yeah, that's absolutely for certain, like, the kind of shit that's the main focus of TikTok. But this is crazy. Why is my audio is just not working? I don't think that's something they did. I think it's just a error with the program, so oh well. Wow. Alright, let's get started. I'd like to finish this game while Bree is still awake, so... So from what I've gathered, we seem to have some kind of radar.
Okay.
Which is cool. I like not having to think. Unless you actually have a puzzle for me. Then I'll think. Is there, there we go. Maybe I have to get above here. We have to get above us. Oh my god, the fucking carriage woman is back. What are we doing here? I'm not fast enough to dodge. Oh my god. Can I even fight this thing? Fully torqued. Oh fuck, I forgot to... My god, I touch it for a second and I'm done. Oh, it's destroying me. Oh no! Cool. I don't want to deal with any of that shit. Oh, did I didn't close the game, did I? No, I didn't. Forgot to open the chat over here. I am technically still alive. TikTok. Just... Alright, do I not have... I don't think I have a state for where I was. Oh my god. Okay. Load state. Oh man. So this is a... Save state again. Alright. I think... I have to... go up.
I'm here. I'll always be here. I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you. I'm here. I'll always be here. I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you. I'm here. I'll always be here. I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you.
Hello.
I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you. I'm here. I'll always be here.
Yeah, I think the one for the main room, I have to go up.
I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you.
Small box buried. I wanted us to be together again.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more, just one more time, I want to see you again. I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more, one more time.
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna find out. Shatter my memories, these shards, these pieces of me.
These pieces of me, I will I will shatter my memories, these shards, these pieces of me. I will shatter my memories, these shards.
Losing my memory. Is that what that said? On the edges is engraved a detailed holly and snake design. This one has to be up. That. Why can't I go in?
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more.
What? Why can't I go in? That's where I have to go,
I want to see you again.
right?
I know
Unless
I can't
it's...
see you again, but still,
Maybe you're too big.
No, she's fit through there before. Maybe it's below me somewhere. Maybe I've been led in the wrong direction.
She quite literally just.
Yeah. There's the... Can I go this way? Wait. If I go out that way... Just gotta make sure I don't react to anything over here. No, I don't think I am. I think I have to go up the stairs out here. I think that's the answer. Oh no, this one doesn't lead me anywhere. It's gotta be upstairs, but... Wait. Where can I go upstairs? There's literally stairs over there. Okay. Leave me alone. Wait. What's in here?
This is where you took the photo of the little girl.
Yeah. So we're going up here. Then it's gonna be up there, I'm sure.
The angle changing so much freaks me out.
And that's what it's for.
I know.
It's a lost art. People don't get it.
It can be lost, I don't care. It's scary.
Oh, we're gonna get a twofer. I was trying to get up here. Yeah.
What's that thing?
I have no fucking clue. It's down there.
I've been in my dreams for so long.
I have to get down there.
Is it just me, or are their voices really low?
Oh, leave me alone.
Huh?
The sound is pretty low because you connected your headset. But also it's coming from a radio, it's not coming from people talking. It gets louder when they're actually talking to me.
Oh.
So I know vaguely where I have to go for that one. But this one is definitely... This other one, I mean. It's over here somewhere. That candle is definitely going out.
I want to see you again. I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more. Once more. Just one more time.
Buck-ass ghost in the last room is drowning her out.
I know I can't see you again.
Want to see you again. Part for the camera. Pierce. Temporarily increases the damage inflicted on a photographed ghost. That's useful. Shit up. Alright. So to get the other one, we need to go.
Oh yeah, that candle's done.
We need to go.
Oh shit, where'd my watch go? It's downstairs.
Does this go? What does it take me? Wait, yeah. Figure room. Okay, okay. I have to go this way. Is it? Yeah. Oh, I am not fighting you. You fall over.
I feel like you've been in my dreams for so long, over and over. But I don't want this dream anymore. I feel like
whole time I've been dreaming. Fragments of the mirror all together. Mirror of loss. This is her longing. You, I'm... A book has been put away with the mirror fragment. I endure the piercing of a soul so people can wash away their feelings. The pain of the holly engraved on me shows me many dreams. Many kinds of pain and love. I take on the pain of being left alone, the pain of living. But these pains I bear, they do not fade, but are engraved somewhere hidden and remain. Of the various pains, the more vivid ones ache most intensely. Nobody will take my holly, it is mine alone. I engrave my feelings, my holly, in these mirrors and break them here, because they are my feelings alone. But if it were in my power, I would see him one more time.
I want to see you.
Shortcut. The woman whose body has been etched with pain, Reika Kuze. She is etched with the longing and pain of those who have survived, and continues to carry and feel that pain. And then in the end, what was carved into the mirror was the pain of her own holly, her longing to see Kaname again. I want to be with him again.
You know, I fucking hate these people.
But
Because they can't handle their own pain, they force somebody else to take it on. And it compounds over and over and over again. Forcing one person to take on all of that pain. Just because you can't handle it yourself. Is just beyond selfish. One of the worst things you can do to somebody. Because she's supposed to carry that for all eternity. Like, she doesn't get any kind of relief.
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
Like, none.
Let this priestess never awaken from her dreams for all eternity.
Heyo. Heyo. Oh shit. Mirror of Loss on the pedestal. The device holding back the read screens has opened. There's something. No turning back, I guess. Final hour. The abyss of the horizon.
I'm paying attention.
Okay. Once again, this area looks different. Splintered fragments of a stone mirror lie scattered around the small shrine. Looking around, I can see some pieces in the water, too. Is this where the priestess shattered the mirror? Shattering the mirror and letting go of her attachments, and proceeding alone to take to that other shore. There was some... Can I still save some of these photos? Hold up. Yeah, I think I can. Myself one upgrade. Fuck it. This got deeper too. Oh boy. I got something chasing me now. Yeah.
You can never escape. Never.
We'll never get away.
Yeah. Oh, come on. This is... You're being annoying. Let me get away. How many bullets? I can't fight you guys.
That might actually be it.
Dream about him, in the rift, that hell of Holly. He came before me as I was to be lowered into the abyss. The mistress does not notice. It's my dream, after all. He extends his hand. I do too. Just as our fingers are about to touch, the Holly abates just a bit. I didn't lose myself, but we couldn't touch. Even I, who have been engraved with the Holly of so many people, even I might still be able to dream of him in my eternal sleep. Oh, the Shrine Maiden's dress. Was she here? Stakes have been stabbed into the middle of a pool of blood on the bare rock foundations. Gotta fight.
Oh, did you illustrate it?
Yeah. Ane, the girl with plaited hair who begged Miku for help. She was waiting for her brother to come back. She must have gone into the shrine to try and help him, and then...
I don't want to see anymore. Don't want to see anymore.
Oh, because they're on boats on water.
Yeah.
Rika! In my dreams,
Why did that handmaiden guide a man such as you to the Chamber of Thorns? Do not enter the Chamber of Thorns. You must not disturb the priestess who lies
Set everything off.
When's her brother being killed?
I don't want to see anymore.
Boy. No one will survive.
Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal.
Nope.
I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Sorry. Shit.
Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be
Hurts
eternal.
me. Go through all that again.
Sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. I realized that I'm
Oh boy.
It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. I called him. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. I called him. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Oh.
Again, that moment always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again,
Oh shit.
that moment always in my eyes. Emotions were etched into me straight. It is always that I must be the pain of so many others. I called it the pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault.
That priest that just pulled the guy out of the chamber killed him later,
And over inside.
we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's thinking too much of somebody who has already lost their humanity.
It's an instant kill if she hits me there. That's insane.
Yeah, that's too much hope for somebody. The fact that I'm saying that it's too much hope
I realized that I must be eternal.
to think that they would kill him later
I called him.
says volumes. Let alone he should have like we would nobody would be dead.
Again, that moment always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again, That moment, always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. It is always that I must be eternal. So many others. The pain of
Oh my God.
so dear.
This is insane.
Living on
This game is
etched in. Etched in. I realize that I must be dating over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that
Am I supposed to fight this thing?
I called it. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I was going to have this dream. Why did I called it? It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. I called it. This dream. I realized that I must be this way. I called it. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into mystery. That is always that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on etched in. Etched in. I realized that I was dating over and over inside of my cult. My memory. My pain. It's my fault. So many emotions are etched into me. It is always that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I was this way. But I called it. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. This way.
Come on.
Sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. This way. I called it. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into mystery. It is always that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on etched in. I realized that I must be dating over and over inside of my cult. My memory. My pain. It's my fault. So many emotions are etched into me. It is always that I must be eternal. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again.
Break the camera. Holy shit.
Always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternally remembered this way. I called him. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. This dream. I realized that I must be eternally remembered this way. I called him.
God damn.
Why did I have this dream?
This scares the shit out of me.
Etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into mystery. I realize that I must so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on. Etched in. I realized that I was rotating over and over inside my culture. But my memory, my pain, it's my fault. So many emotions stretched into me. It is I realized that I was rotating of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault.
I think that they gave me the best ammo as two other characters, and I don't have any of it for her. I guess I didn't find it as her. It's probably my fault, but oh my god. I'm using the worst ammo in the game for this. Well, not technically the worst ammo, but almost out.
That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into mystery. It is always that I must be the pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear.
No.
It's my fault.
Oh. No.
Etched in. I realized that I was rotating over and over inside my culture. But my memory, my pain, it's my fault.
I mean, that sucks!
Etched in over.
I don't know. Oh, I fucking hate instant kill moves so much. I've been busy playing for my Digimon Tabletop Beta. All good. Let me see something.
I realize that I must be eternal. I called in here. That moment always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. That is always that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. I called it here. The pain of losing someone dear. That moment always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. But I called it here. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. I realized that I must be eternal. But I called it here. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. I called it here. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Again. That moment always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. That is always that must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on etched in. I realized that I was repeating over and over inside what I called it. But my memory, my pain, it's my fault. So many emotions stretched into me. That is always that I must return. The pain of so many others. I called it here. The pain of losing someone dear. Etched in. I realized that I was repeating over and over inside.
Nope.
Always in my eyes. Etched in over and over again.
No, not this shit, you fucking bitch! Ah!
Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. I called it. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. I realized that I must be eternal. But I called it here. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. But I called it here. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream?
Ah, shit, she was flying
I
again.
realized that I must be eternal. But I called it here. It's my Again, that moment always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. That is always that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. Pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on etched in. I realized that I must be fading over and over inside. My memory.
Nope, nope. Fucking do this shit to me.
Etched in over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Etched in
Real quick.
over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Etched in over and over. Why did I have this dream?
Fuck.
But I called it here. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? Again. That moment always in my eyes. Etched in over and over. Again. That moment always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into me. That is always that I must be eternal. The pain of so
Down.
many others.
No! Fuck!
Pain of losing someone.
Should have backed up.
It's my fault. Living on
Back up.
etched
Fine.
in. I realized
Gotcha, fucker.
over inside what I called my memory, my pain. It's my fault. So many emotions etched into me. It's always that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on etched in. Again. That moment always in my eyes. Etched in over and over. Again. That moment always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that so why did I called it. I realized. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized
Right
that
here.
I must be eternal.
Oh, no. Okay.
I called it. It's my fault. Why did I have this
It's so hard to do.
I realized that I must be eternal. Again. That moment.
This direction as well. She doesn't fucking appear in front of me.
Over and over again. That moment always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into me. It is always that must be eternal. Pain of so many others. Pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on this dream. Etched in. I realized that I must be fading over and over inside my cult. My memory, my pain, so many emotions etched into me. It's always that I
Ooh, fuck. We got
pain of
triple.
so many others. The pain of losing someone dear.
So fucking.
Living on. Etched in. I realized that I must be fading over and over.
Now I'm using the weakest ammo in the game.
My memory.
I have to do a circle here.
Again. That moment always in my eyes. Etched in over and over. Again. That moment always in my eyes.
Once again.
It's my fault. Why did I over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. As always, that is eternal. Pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear.
Ah! Shit. Sucks.
That moment, always in my eyes. Etched in over and over.
Fucking shit.
That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream?
Chances of her just appearing in front of me in that section scare the shit out of me. No, I missed. No, I missed. Okay.
It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I was
I'm supposed to be repelled by that.
that moment,
Oh, well, at least I can see her this time.
etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. Always that the pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault.
Yes!
Etched in. I realized that I was repeating over and over inside what I called my memory.
Ooh, I gotcha. Bitch.
Emotions etched into me. It's always that I was eternal. Pain of so many others. Pain of losing someone dear.
This is gonna take a goddamn while.
Always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. This one. I called it. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. This one. Why did I called it?
Got an idea of like how much health she had.
That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. As always, that I must be the pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on, etched in. I realized that I was repeating over and over inside my called my memory. My pain, it's my fault. So many emotions etched in.
Oh my god.
That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream?
I'm able to upgrade myself in the middle of the battle. Oh my god. Is that gonna help?
It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. This way. I called it.
Something.
It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. This way.
Man.
I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream?
Ah, come on.
Must be eternal. etched in over and over again. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Oceans are etched into mystery. That is all I realize that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone. It's living on, etched in.
This be the longest Fatal Frame 3 final boss battle of all time?
Over inside my cult. It's my fault. So many emotions are etched into me. That is all
Am I breaking a world record here?
the pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Living on, etched in. I realize that I must be fading over and over inside my again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realize that I must be eternal.
No. No, I fucking aimed it.
It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realize that I must be eternal. Why did I called it? It's my fault. Why did I?
No, I got it, bitch.
I realize that I must be
It's my last healing item.
Why did I?
Oh my Christ.
I realize that why did I have this dream?
Oh my god. Fucking shit.
Always in my eyes.
Nope, we're not doing that.
Over and over.
I'm good on that. We're gonna try that again, bitch.
I realize that it's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realize that I must be eternal. This way. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into mystery. That is all I realize that I must be eternal. So many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's my fault. Pain of living on. Etched in. I realize that I must be fading over and over inside what I called my memory. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. So I called it. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. Why did I called it? That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over again. That moment, always in my eyes. Emotions are etched into mystery. That is all I realize that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. The pain of losing someone dear. It's again.
Oh, no.
That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes. Why did I have this dream? I realized that it was going to turn out this way. But I called it here. I realized that I'm sorry. It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that it was going to turn I'm sorry. It's my fault. I had this dream. I realized that I must be eternal this way. But I called it here. I realized that I'm sorry again.
No! Oh, I'm so glad I did that then.
Always in my eyes, etched in over and this way. But I called it again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Emotions are etched into me. That is all I realize that I must be eternal. The pain of so many others. Losing so living on this dream. Etched in. I realize that I must be fading over and over inside me. I called it. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again.
I'll be so
That
mad
moment, always in my eyes.
if I get to a point where I literally can't beat this.
I realize that I must be eternal. This one. But I called it. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I realize that I must be eternal. This way. But I called it. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I realize that I must be eternal this way. But I called it here.
Oh, man.
Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again. That moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and
Or
over.
I completely run out of bullets.
Again. That
The
moment,
more scared I
always
get.
in my eyes, etched
Holy
in
God.
over and over. Emotions are etched into me. That is all
It may actually be.
the pain of so many others.
It may actually have been faster for me to have gone, like, followed a guide of some kind to find better bullets before I started this boss battle. I am so upset. Oh.
Please let me sleep.
I had 4 bullets left. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the video.
It's all right. Cast the boat. Take a ride. Cross the rift to the other side. Further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos and our offering of tears. Cross the rift to the other side. You are always with me, no matter what. You gave me so much because you were with me. Because you were always with me. That's how I survive. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This time, I'm going with you.
I understand how you feel. I understand. I must go. Must go alone. When you die, then I'll be gone forever. As long as you go on living, a part of me will continue to live on. That's why I need you to live.
Rain.
Oh, you need therapy. You're crying.
Yeah, what about Miku?
Bitch dead.
She didn't fade away though.
例えば海の底であなたが生きてるのなら私は2本の足を切って魚になろう深みへ落ちるほどにあなたが近づくのなら果てない闇
Really good song.
Yeah.
I think I like the second one better, but... Oh, there she is. Beach for some
I
reason.
never understood why we survived. But now, I realize why we were allowed to live. I'll go on living, even with the pain.
Oh boy.
All this because somebody decided to kill him.
Rank E! Oh god! Real dick kicker of an ending, honestly, with all the remakes. Wonder how long this one will take and how much worse it'll be then. I'd like to see a remake of the first one and this one. I haven't done a remake of the first one yet. Like, at all. They've redone the second one a bunch of times, and they haven't touched this one. I'm going to be playing the remasters for 4 and 5 when I get to them.
This one just is sad.
Yeah, with Fatal Frame 1, it was very, thoughts time. With Fatal Frame 1, it was very janky. It was kind of like getting into the feel of what they were going for. The story was very abstract. That's a thing with all the Fatal Frame games so far, up to this one. The second one was a lot more well structured, I think.
This would all over the place.
Yeah.
Until the ending, when it's just like, yeah, no, he's dead. It's all about the death. Like, I knew it was all about the death from beginning to end, but like, all because a dumbass killed him in front of her.
Yeah, I mean, all the Fatal Frame games so far, you're piecing together what happened and why, and it's incredibly hard to decipher until the very end, and even then, you kind of need a summary to put it all together.
That guy, a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Most likely it was most likely a woman.
Yeah, there was a woman that killed him.
Yeah, because no men are allowed in there, right?
Yeah.
The rift wasn't torn open while he was in there. It was the emotion of watching him die that did it. Because that fucking priest is an idiot. Let's save everybody. And I fucked up. Let's put all of our sorrow and pain on one person, nail her to the floor, and then kill her brother in front of her. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Sorry, I don't like rituals very much.
I might have to clip out that section.
Why?
I was trying to do a bit of a review. I didn't want to get into spoilers too much.
It's the end of the game.
Well, no, I was gonna clip out this review. I
Oh.
kind of did the same thing with Crow Country. But, sorry, I didn't describe that to you, I guess.
No, you didn't. Not at all. And have that.
Fatal Frame 2, though, was a lot more it was a lot more straightforward. You were never really, lost in exactly what you had to do. Not in the sense that it was, like, obvious, but, in the first game, you really had no idea a lot of the time where you had to go and what you had to do. The second game was a lot clearer. The ending of the second game was a gut punch and a half. I do think I like the second game better. I like a lot of the things that this game does, but it's
I hate that.
yeah, I really hate this. It's becoming not worth it streaming on TikTok for many reasons. Anyway, I like a lot of the things this game does. I like seeing the outside worlds a little bit. I like the character interactions. Somehow, I feel like things got even more cryptic in this game. It had the same problem that Luigi's Mansion 2 does, in the sense that we kept going to the same place and having to figure out, like, we didn't have any guidance. Like, we had to, I don't know. The place is so huge, and you go back a bunch of, like, every single night, and then you have to explore a bunch of places that you've already been to figure out what you need to do next. You don't get a lot of context most of the time, and that was incredibly annoying. But the characters and the story drove me through. I do think the localization of this game was terrible. I think the English writing for this game was unfortunately very botched. I don't remember the second one being quite this bad. The first one was definitely very janky because it was the first one, but like, there's a lot of instances where, I don't know, maybe I'm used to modern localization, so maybe this was a more literal translation, and maybe I'm getting into some controversial topics here, but I don't know. It was vague in weird ways that I don't think it was supposed to be vague, but I don't know. I'd say, like, again, Fatal Frame is not, of the big three, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, it's definitely on the bottom. It's definitely number 3 for me. I think these games have a huge amount of replayability, which is not my type of thing. Like, I like admiring that from afar, but like, there is so much that you miss out on if you just do one playthrough. It's like, Ghost List, 10 out of 33. Holy shit. And like, the split-second photos you can take, there's so much to do in this.
There's no fucking way.
So, pictures I took, and like, it was just a picture and then a ghost appeared.
Yeah.
I got 10 of those.
Oh, okay.
It's like the secret ghost that you can find. And then, as soon as I get past the screen, we're gonna unlock a mission mode. There's another ending you can get in this game that we're gonna check out. Fatal Frame games, Fatal Frame fans are not starving for things to do in their games. I'd say it's a solid amount of content for just one playthrough. But like, wow, there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's a lot of reasons to play again and again and again. Which is cool. A lot of content is cool. It's just like, not... It doesn't appeal to me in particular. So that part of it is kind of lost on me. As opposed to with, like, Resident Evil and Silent Hill. You know, Resident Evil, there's a lot of incentive to get through the games fast. And, I definitely had a blast playing the original Resident Evil 3 and beating it in one 9-hour sitting. that was really cool that I managed to do that. I think I even played the remake of 3 again just because it was so short. And I wanted to see how fast I could beat it. Like, there's a lot of incentive to do that there. Silent Hill... I played Silent Hill 3 a bunch of times because I loved it so much. But... I mean, these are good games. I'd say, like, 1 is a 7 out of 10. 2 is a 8.5. That's hard. That's hard. I guess this is a... It's weird because this game does some really cool stuff too. It has some extra features to it that are really cool. And I like how it calls back. I like how it comes full circle and connects things. It finishes stories. I'd have to give this an 8.5 as well for different reasons, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah, that feels right. Fatal Frame. I'm excited to do 4 in 10 months. Not even a year at this point. And it's funny, 4 has the most recent remaster of 2023, and then 5 has a remaster from 2021. They kind of did them a little backwards. And then, if they don't have a new Fatal Frame game, or a remake of 1, I guess we'll finish off with the Fatal Frame 2 remake in, like, 3 years. But, that story was gut-wrenching. Having gone through loss quite recently made that ending a little hard.
I like how you were beating with them and I was just thinking of you dying.
You were thinking of me, I was thinking of the dogs.
Yep. That just shows how much he loves me, damn. I did a 1-to-1 ratio. Her love dies, my love dies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you're like dogs. That, you know what? That's a very Tism answer.
It's fresh.
I'm joking.
I think that's all I'm gonna clip for the, did you have any other thoughts?
No, I'm still baffled about the whole message. And let alone the whole how it came to be thing. It pisses me off.
That's generally how the rituals in these games go.
And they're all about selfish adults torturing children.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They're all about dumbass adults torturing young girls. At least the second one, it was occasionally boys. But they're just like, you're a woman, you can handle it. You.
I am kind of excited for the 4th game, more so too because it's going to be incredibly different It's going to be on a completely different engine. The things are going to look different.
Is it gonna be about girls?
Yes. Every single one of them main characters are girl. What?
More torturing young girls again.
Yes.
That's honestly all I get out of these games, is that they torture young girls. That's it.
Alright, let's get into the extra material. Let's see what happens when we press X. An extra mode was added. The ghost list was expanded. A mission mode was added. A gallery mode was added. A costume option was added. A difficulty level of hard was added.
I don't care. That should be it.
Ending 1 is now accessible. You can now buy new items in the extra mode. Let's save our last pictures. I really wonder how long it took me to fight that final boss. It was at least 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, I took a full on that.
Whoa, wait, we can figure it out here. There's no way. It was at least 30 minutes, I believe. Just because I had, like, shit ammo. Let's see all this shit that we got. Video mode? Oh. It's probably when we load the game. In this mode, you can play to complete various missions. Defeat female survivor. Defeat crawling woman. Defeat stroller grandma. Defeat mother and daughter. Just throw you in. And they fucking teaming up on me. Rank D? Fucker. Alright. Let's see what we got for... Yeah, I'll save it. Let's see what we got for extras. I can buy some costumes. Zero costume. Hair ornament. Cat ears. Oh, can't afford some of this shit. I can't. Necessary conditions are not yet fulfilled. Box ears. And you can buy a ribbon for the cat. Makes the concept viewable in gallery mode. Trailer images viewable in gallery mode. So I'm more interested in that. A ribbon for the cat. Costumes do we have? Nothing. Because I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything. So, I did buy these things though. View the game's original concept. I like that outfit. Ooh, pretty. Damn! Did she show that much belly in the final game? Holy shit.
Looks like I need more crop tops.
Yeah, she didn't. Okay.
But she's still cropped up.
Girl. Woman. Girl. I never took pictures of this thing. Fucking scared the shit out of me. Oh, that's the Crimson Butterfly Girls. That's cool. Yeah. Fucking stroller grandma over here, never killed her. That's the guy in the second game. Fucking hand woman. That's Reiko. That's the guy.
The brother.
Yeah. And there we go, Tattoo Woman.
Titties.
See images from the trailer. Okay. That's cool, I just noticed a reflection. See animation from the trailer.
The photo that she took was of her ex-lover.
Oh, she's...
Who is dead.
She starts off in that outfit. I forgot about that.
Rei Kurosawa, who's been missing her lover since his death.
夢でもいい。ユウに会いたい。
Entering into the nightmare. The only weapon in the war against the spirits, the camera obscura.
The war against the spirits.
あの時の私が悪いんじゃない入れ墨が夢から出られない裏切り者あなたもし目覚めたらお願い私を起こしてレイさん
Miku Hinasaki. She thought she lost power along with her brother that day. But the power has returned, and it comes back to her now.
またこの夢もう見なくなったと思ったのに
Wonder how much.
Kei Amakura. He seeks the truth concealed within.
夢なのか
I wonder how much people freaked out back then.
見る
The ghosts trapped in this mansion will hunt our heroes down.
そんなもう全て終わったはずなのに
Blurring into reality.
断ち切らないといけないこれまでいるんでしょ来た自分の
きっと大丈夫だ
A life that knows peace, nevermore.
私が生き残ったからそばにいるもう一度一目会うだけでもいいんです
This is a nightmare that never ends.
レイさん私たち死ぬんです分かったんです
As the sadness, pain, and curse
私が生きている罰なんです
covers every inch of the body, from a place no one can escape. The fear that spreads. Fatal Frame 3. The Tormented.
Not one of their best trailers, but pretty exciting.
Like how it says so much, but it's nothing at all.
You can now see the outline of Fatal Frame. Okay. Searching for her journalist brother Mafuyu, who went missing after a certain incident, Miku Hinasaki enters the Himuro mansion. People under an ancient curse and writers who became their sacrifices await her there. As Miku explores further into the mansion, she solves various mysteries and finally reaches its innermost area, only to find... Fatal Frame 2. Summer day bathed in mild sunshine. On a stroll through a secret childhood forest, Mio Amakura follows her twin sister Mayu into the Lost All Guides village. Searching for Mayu, who disappeared after a crimson butterfly. Mio comes to know of the ceremony held there. The festival night continues on for eternity. What fate awaits the twins? Alright, we've explored the content we can see in the game. Let us check out what the other ending is like. For me.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
You can believe that if you want to.
There's a secret in Fatal Frame 3 that you can only do if you sleep and wake up in one chapter. Surprised it's not a well-known event. It's an hour 9 event, looks like. Where's this at? There it is. Oh, wait. I wonder if I can...
Ray? Here. Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second. I'm so tired.
I don't think I ever got this one.
Ray? Here.
Before daybreak on the 13th, a woman who was hospitalized last month after a robbery went missing from the hospital. and a search party has been dispatched. The missing person is Kiriko Asanuma, 23. After the robbery, Miss Asanuma was admitted for psychological trauma, but on the morning of the 13th, when the doctor went to see her, she had disappeared from the hospital room. Miss Asanuma was in her family home last month when 2 robbers broke in and murdered her parents and brother. Miss Asanuma herself was hidden in the closet by her parents and escaped unhurt. Yet 4 days after the incident, she had to be rescued as a neighbor reported she was not able to leave the house. The hospital admitted to administrative incompetence and is pouring all resources into her search and protection.
I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second. I'm so tired. For some reason, I feel so cold.
Everyone, you know why I should not. I'm to be blamed. But best way if I die. Everyone.
Oh, okay. Cool. Um, it's... Oh, there's an even harder mode, Nightmare mode. Uh, did this game come out on Xbox? The other two did. Uh, it did not. Okay. $217 spirits to complete the spirit list. Okay, so as far as I can tell, there's nothing insane. Complete the game in hard or 3 times in normal mode to unlock some of the costumes. Holy shit. I think it was secrets. look at the secret section on this guide. Numbered ghost list. Let's see if we can get some.
Hello, my
Ah, scary. Costumes. We found a video showcasing all the costumes theoretically. Hi, Haas. Welcome. Ray's costumes are first. Normal. Black Yukata beat the game once. It's nice. Red. Cool. Pinafore dress, maid dress, beat all missions on mission mode. Hell yeah. I like the blue ribbon. Work suit, beat the game once hard mode. Nice. Miku's costumes. I really want to see some of these costumes with like the accessories and stuff, but alright. Default. She's got yukatas. She's got a blue one. Pink. Maid dress. Beat game in nightmare mode or clear all missions. Oh! She's got her original outfit. That's cool. I got Kay's costumes next, right? Right, yeah, this default one. Brown yukata. I hate that. Navy blue yukata. Alright. That's all. Boring man.
He's barely seen like ever, Dave. Come on. He's only seen at the end of the game just to fucking die.
Shit. Oh, tabs you got open. Shut up. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
Someone else calling you out on bullshit.
Fail Frame 3 costumes, Zero Wiki. Is there more pictures here than what the person just showed me? Oh, they covered it. You can also get hair ornaments and glasses and cat ears and headbands, but have pictures of those things. Wow, I did not expect to have this little to look at. What's the Zero costume though? Zero costume for Miku. Oh, it's literally her first game. I get it. Okay. I clicked picture and I'm getting nothing. What's this movie called? No Signal. Uh, I'm looking at stuff before I quickly put my display capture back on. Hold up. All right, let's look at the other ending. So apparently you get this ending by beating the game again. Frame 2, frame 3, ending 2. How many are left? Fatal Frame? Or the endings? Endings, yeah. There's only one other ending. The secret ending can be viewed after finishing the game second time. Luck and happy watching. Let us look. Let us see.
What's different?
I don't. Ending alt. Why is it? Smart? No, not at all. Oh, there's photographs here.
Oh.
Is that the only difference in the ending? Oh, wait, what the fuck?
How the fuck does he survive?
How does he survive?
Because you go in after he dies.
Yeah. I guess he got unvaporized, maybe?
Oh, that's permanent death, I believe. Who the fuck is this other person?
Who?
Oh,
That's his niece.
Niece?
Yeah.
Oh, he got her out of the dream.
Wait, no. His other niece is alive and fine. Wouldn't have needed to.
Because they were one person, right?
Yeah. Was that really the other ending? What? That can't be it.
Is that everybody survives, I guess.
How to get the alternate ending, which can only be obtained on the second playthrough. Oh, okay. There's no actual alternate ending. It is just the photographs in the credits.
Okay.
And apparently, on the second playthrough, when you go back to the living room, instead of being a pile of ashes, he's laying there. Fine. Is that what he does here? No. Doesn't even show that, but yeah. So that explains
Oh, that's part 10, Dave. You had to open up part 11.
part 11.
Look, how to get secret ending, part 10.
It's 8 years ago that they posted it.
Yeah, 11.
Here.
No, he's not there. Well, I'll take them at their word on that. Haas says, "Hey Bree, how you doing?"
Hey, ass. I'm tired. It is well past my bedtime.
Plays the same. Okay. Complete the Echo Earring side quest. Cutscene plays the same as the normal ending. After Rei awakens in her home, she finds Miku in her room and embraces her, both being freed from her curse. Kei also awakens from the couch and observes the sunlight that is finally coming through. The girls are seen developing photos, and Kei visits Mio, the two of them returning to the flooded village. Oh. Last photograph shows Kei introducing his niece to Rei and Miku. There is no official canon ending for the game, but director Makoto Shibata has stated he believes this to be the true ending for the game. Okay.
Why? Because he didn't torture them. He finally tortured all of the women enough. Oh wait, he didn't, because he's got 2 more games.
All right, I guess that's the end of Fatal Frame 3. All I have left is to do the little recap video.
Yeah, don't get my tone of voice mixed up. I really like this game. I liked all 3 of them.
Yeah, one moment.
It's just I'm angry for the main characters because they are dealt such a bad hand because adults are fucking stupid. Every time.
Also, fucking holy shit. What if the characters communicated with each other? Miku and Rei.
Well, they wouldn't, because grief. And they're in their own grief and pain. Dave, how are you going to tell somebody, hey, I want to die? I want to die so I can see my love again. You're not going to tell them that. And in grief, most people push the people that they're closest to away. So they weren't going to communicate till the end.
Yeah. Alright. Get what you wanted out of it. The game? Sure. I had a good time. Not as good as the second game, in my opinion, but it was a good time. they did a lot of cool new things with it, but I feel like they structured it a little weird, unfortunately. Uh, Brie,
Hmm.
did you want to go to bed or stick around for this last part?
How long is this last part?
40 minutes.
I'm going the fuck to bed.
Okay.
Oh my god. I normally pass out at 1:30.
It's just a recap of the game.
It's cause I drank caffeine.
Yeah.
And I kept sipping on it. I go bed. Fuck it to you. I love you, babe. I do. I'd be in the same fucking situation as Ray right now if you die. But I'm going bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd better not be getting sick. Okay, let's get untangled. You deal with it. Dang. I'll watch it tomorrow. Oh, there's my watch.
Oh.
It's been sitting in front of me the whole time. That tracks. That tracks. All right. I guess I don't have to go downstairs. All right.
Do a couple shots downstairs. How about you fix that? How about you fix that? Okay.
Oh, that's creepy. That is so creepy. Motherfucker. There's your big ass fucking head shadow on the wall. The whole wall. So I'm seeing this giant fucking shadow move. Fuck you.
Do a couple shots. Fuck the caffeine. I said do a couple shots. It's way too late for that.
I ain't going to sleep well already.
Alright. Let's do this recap. Let's get a solid picture of the whole story of the game. Because you kind of need it for these games. And then we will probably end the stream. We'll be doing Baldur's Gate tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll be returning to the Wind Waker randomizer. And all I have between me and Metroid Prime 4 is that Wind Waker randomizer. But this is the last day for the spooky marathon. I'm wearing my favorite spooky shirt for it. After 2 years of waiting, did it meet my expectations? No. I did expect. There are people who like this game better than Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame 2 is considered the favorite of the series. That's why it's getting a remake right now. But I don't know. There's maybe the game's better on a second playthrough when I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. But like fumbling around and not knowing at all what I'm supposed to do ever was a little annoying. Like, at least in the first game, there was a little bit of a direction, and in the second game, there was blissfully a lot of direction, but this game was cryptic. Very cryptic. I'm real excited for Fatal Frame 4. I want to see what that's like. But let's go.
Well, it's time. I just recently covered the timelines of the first 2 Fatal Frame games, so if you haven't checked those out yet, I suggest you do, although knowledge of them isn't really necessary to follow what's happening here. Once again, I'm going to be looking at the events of Fatal Frame 3 and try to piece everything into a neat chronological timeline, from the past events that caused all of the drama right up to the events of the game itself. But here's the thing. This game in particular is very vague about specific timelines, and trying to fit it in exactly with the other games requires, well, quite a bit of wrangling and even some hand-waving if you don't want to go crazy. Which I kind of have, trying to make everything fit nicely. So, keep in mind that the developers themselves never gave exact dates for many of these events.
This is Tara A. Devlin. I did her recap videos for Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 2 at the beginning of the first few streams for this game. She actually does a lot of Japanese culture stuff on her channel. Like she did some breakdowns of Silent Hill F, True Japanese Scary Stories, her series called Kolabana, which is the True Japanese Scary Stories, Weird, Bizarre, and Scary News from Japan collections, exploring Japanese urban legends. It's a really good channel, really. She's got some great knowledge and research up here. The Japanese scary stories are they're so cool. They're like quote unquote true Japanese scary stories, but like it's great. Good channel.
And many other dates are also mere suggestions. I'm taking what we know from the other games to try to pinpoint when things take place, but a lot of this is guesswork, and some things just don't really fit all that well. That being said, as always, I'll specify when we're guessing and when we're given an actual date. So, without further ado, let's head in. To anchor this game, we'll be speaking about past events and how they relate to Fatal Frame 3's big catastrophe, the Unleashing. This was when Kuze Reika caused the rift beneath Kuze Shrine to break free and consume the shrine itself. Now, this presents us with our first hurdle, as we're sadly not given a date for this event. One of Yu's notes in the game mentions that many large-scale avalanches took place in the Tohoku area during the late Edo period, and he relates this to Reika herself and how it was possible that a disaster like this was what caused her to lose her family. Now, after losing her family, Reika became a priestess at the shrine. We don't know her age, but she's probably in her late teens or early 20s. She also hasn't been at the shrine for terribly long by the time the Unleashing happens. The Edo period ended in 1867. So, if we assume that Yu's note is actually the truth, and not him also just taking a wild guess, well, the Unleashing probably happened around the mid to late 1860s. To make things easier, let's assume 1865. But here's where things get confusing, and as always, it's thanks to Dr. Aso. Roughly 2 decades before the Unleashing, Kashiwagi Akito, a folklorist, visits Kuze Shrine with a camera obscura. He could only have gotten this from Dr. Aso, meaning they were friends, and Dr. Aso was also far enough along in his career to have created a camera. If the Unleashing took place around 1865, that means Akito visited around 1845. We know from the later games that Dr. Aso liked the Aso Museum in 1809. That would mean he was probably born in, right? That would mean Dr. Aso was born, you see probably born in the Aso was in his 70s when he died. That would mean he was probably born in the mid-1840s. Now, You see the problem here, right?
Skip around a little bit there. She was talking about later games. I didn't want to hear too much about that.
That would mean Dr. Aso was born at the same time Akito was visiting Kuze Shrine with his camera. The timelines just don't fit. We kind of need Dr. Aso to be in his 90s when he died, pushing his birth back to the 1820s for that to make sense. But that also doesn't really jive with what we know. Maybe the unleashing took place in the early Meiji period then. If we push it up to 1875, then Akito would have visited in 1855. He was presumably around 20 at the time, making him born around 1835 in this case. If he was Dr. Aso's contemporary, and Dr. Aso was born around the same time, then Dr. Aso would have been around 80 when he died. That doesn't seem too out of line. This also fits better with him being friends with Makabe from Fatal Frame 2, who died sometime around 1910, probably, and was around 61 himself at the time. This would make him younger than Akito and Dr. Aso, but still not a big enough age gap that them being friends would be weird. So, do we go with the game hint that the unleashing happened in the late Edo period, which doesn't gel with the other games? Or do we ignore that and move it closer to modern times so it fits better with the other games? Personally, I'm going to do that, but because we're not given an official date, you're free to believe whichever you like. Either way, I'll be assuming the unleashing happened around 1875 and basing other times around that, but as always, we just don't know. So as I said, Akito visited Kuze Shrine around 20 years before the unleashing, so probably sometime around 1855. There, he met and fell in love with Kuze Kyoka, daughter of the head of the shrine, Yashu. He was invited there to basically, make a baby with her, which he did. While there, he took photos of her with his camera obscura, and before leaving, he gave her some Echo Stone earrings. They could use these earrings to talk to each other over long distances because they were magical or something. That's the least weird thing in these games. At any rate, Akito never got too far and was killed by Yashu shortly after parting ways with Kyoka. R.I.P. She then gave birth to their child, Kaname. Unfortunately for him, he was born a male in a family line that needed female heirs. So he was smuggled out to a nearby family and Kyoka gave her son some of the Echo Stone earrings Akito gave her. Sometime in the next decade, we're not told when, Kyoka then gave birth to Amane, Kaname's half-sister. Meanwhile, Kaname grew up in a village near the Kuze Shrine, alongside Yukishiro Reika, and the pair fell in love. Kaname left the village as a young man to study, but he gave his love one of the Echo Stone earrings as a memento. Those things sure got around. While he was gone, a disaster killed Reika's entire family, and with no family and no idea when Kaname might return, she decided to serve at the nearby Kuze Shrine as a tattooed priestess. This was shortly before the unleashing, so around 1875 by our timeline. Amane, Kaname's half-sister, became one of Reika's handmaidens. Reika speaks to Amane of her good friend and shows her the Echo Stone earring. Amane isn't stupid and realizes that Kaname, the older brother her mother told her about, who has these same earrings, is likely Reika's good friend. Around this same time, Kaname starts writing letters to Reika. No idea that her entire family died and that she's now serving as a priestess at the same shrine he was born in. He's now having dreams of a priestess who he chases, but he can never see her face. He also dreams of his mother and finds himself wandering a dream mansion, aka the Manor of Sleep, to those of us in the know. Kaname then meets with Dr. Asol himself, and he is, of course, researching the power of dreams at the time. He takes part in some experiments with him, and Dr. Asol makes note of his earrings. And by note, I mean he straight up uses one to modify his crystal receiver, aka a spirit stone radio, to craft the most effective version of said radio yet. I hope he asked first. Back at Kuze Shrine, Reika is now preparing for the many rituals that will eventually see her tattooed, cleansed, and then impaled, so that she may carry all that pain into an eternal sleep. It's at this point that Kaname decides to head back to Kuze Shrine to see what all these dreams have been about, and, well, bad things happen. Thanks to some help from his sister, Amane, he comes across Reika in the Chamber of Thorns, the area where she's supposed to go into her eternal sleep. But Yashu, their grandmother and head of the shrine, shows up and kills him for his impudence or something. Naturally, this causes Reika's ritual to fail. Seeing her love die right in front of her allows the tattoos, and the pain they carry, to seep into her eyes, and then the rift breaks free. The rift is basically the space between our living world and the other side, the land of the dead. It's the space in between. In the areas surrounding the Kuze Shrine, dreams are considered to exist in this same space, meaning that when you dream, you are, in essence, moving through the rift, and in those dreams you can meet people on the other side. At any rate, the rift breaks free of its confines and consumes the shrine. But it's slow moving, so Yashu has time to stop it from expanding to the villages outside. Shrine carpenters are summoned to build the Rift and Sleep Shrines to basically seal Kuze Shrine and the ever-expanding rift inside. This comes with great sacrifice, as the men are also sacrificed as human pillars inside. But their sacrifices weren't enough, and so the handmaidens were next, including Amane, who was punished for bringing Kaname into the shrine by being impaled by the other handmaidens first. Yashu is the last to die, as the rift finally claims all those who are still in the shrine at the time, and it is thus left abandoned, and for the most part, sealed shut. Sort of. It's at this point that the Manor of Sleep, the dream version of the shrine, comes into being. Remember how folks in this area believed that dreams shared the same space as the rift? Yeah. Over the next few decades, villages near the shrine are also abandoned, presumably because of the bad vibes in the area. By the early 1900s, only the manor remains. Yes, by this point people don't even remember that a shrine existed here. From the outside, it just looks like a strangely shaped manor. But legends claim that it's connected to the other side, and you can apparently meet the dead there because of it. However, if you meet the dead, they will spirit you away to the other side with them. Sometime around the end of the Edo period, or perhaps the start of the Meiji, a young woman starts to dream of the Manor of Sleep after her mother dies. And night after night, she continues dreaming of her in this manner, and each time she wakes up, a tattoo on her body gets larger and larger. She is perhaps the first person recorded to be suffering from the dream disease, or tattooed curse. This generally happens to people in the area who lose a loved one and then blame themselves for surviving. In the dreams, they are chased by a tattooed priestess, and when they wake up, they find a snake and holly tattoo gradually spreading over their body. As the curse progresses, they eventually spend more and more time asleep until they finally disappear, leaving behind nothing but ashes. They are fully taken into the Manor of Sleep, aka the Rift. At some point in the 1910s or 20s, Kuzuhara Makie and her daughter Kozue also fell victim to the curse after Makie's husband died. After a neighbor realized they hadn't been seen in a while, they went over and only found sooty remains in their house. And after that, more and more people in the area started to suffer the same fate. By the 1960s, the legend of the Manor of Sleep has become so well known that even occult magazines have spoken about it. It's even known in medical fields, with numerous patients simply disappearing and leaving behind black soot while under medical care. In 1962, Amakura Kei is born. He is the uncle of Mio and Mayu from Fatal Frame 2. In 1964, Asol Yu, a descendant of Dr. Asol, is born. The following year, Kurosawa Rei is born, and she is apparently the descendant of a shrine maiden who escaped the Mount Hikami disaster in Fatal Frame 5. These are some of our new characters for this game. Now let's jump forward to the early 1980s. While we don't have exact dates, sometime before the first Fatal Frame game, so before 1986, Kurosawa Rei and Asol Yu meet and get engaged. Amakura Kei also works with Hinasaki Mafuyu, doing editing and such for Takamine Junsei, that guy from the first game. And remember, Mafuyu is descended from Yae, the twin who escaped in the second game. And Mio and Mayu, Kei's nieces, are also descendants of Dr. Asol on their father's side, meaning they're actually related to Yu as well. We're all connected out here. But Mafuyu is also good friends with Yu, and the trio often share research and such. They were so close that Mafuyu even asked Yu to look after his sister should anything happen to him. Of course, he didn't really survive the events of Fatal Frame 1, so after that, Yu kept his promise and took Miku in. And so, they, Yu, and Miku started living together in late 1986. Miku and Rei became good friends, and Miku even started working for Rei, helping her with her photography work. Then, in July 1988, the events of Fatal Frame 2 take place. Around 1 month after escaping Minakami Village and losing her sister, Mio begins to dream of her. She falls victim to the tattooed curse. This pushes Kei to research what's happening to her, and he comes across the Manor of Sleep legend. He gets Yu to help him research it. It's also around this time that Kei actually visits the manor, aka Kuze Shrine, and finds the camera obscura left there by Akito. When Mio sees it, she has war flashbacks, so Kei then sends it to Yu. It has returned the Asol bloodline once again. But shortly after this, something horrifying happens. Rei and Yu are involved in a car crash, and Yu dies. In August 1988, Takigawa Yoshino is the sole survivor of a plane crash. She was surrounded by the dead for days until she was finally rescued, and needless to say, this left her deeply traumatized. On August 13th, she remarks in her diary that she dreamt of an abandoned house in the snow. She has also fallen victim to the Manor of Sleep. And so, on September 7th, 1988, we find ourselves at the start of the game. Once again, I won't really go into detail here of the plot of the game, but it takes place over the next 2 or so weeks. On September 7th, we have Rei and Miku visiting Kuze Shrine for work, and Rei having her first dream of the manor. September 8th, Rei finds the broken camera obscura that Kei found in Yu's room. Over the next few days, Mio is hospitalized, and Kei also starts to dream of the Manor of Sleep, and a woman, Kyoka, who calls him Akito. It's likely that he gets infected by Mio, as the curse can be passed to others if you also dream of them in the manor with you. On September 9th, Day visits Takigawa at the hospital, but she disappears right in front of her, leaving only black soot behind. On September 10th, Miku visits the hospital after hearing a woman disappeared and gets Takigawa's diary. And so she too falls victim to the curse, as she now also starts dreaming of the manor. Over the next few days, Day learns of Mafuyu and how he went missing, and Miku's dreams get worse and worse. She's speedrunning the tattooed curse symptoms, and what usually takes a few months for other people is seemingly claiming Miku in just a few days. Her guilt over surviving and leaving Mafuyu behind in the Himuro mansion is that deep. Over the next week or so, Kei learns of Yu's death and finally decides to visit Day in person after communicating via letters for a while. He thinks they can break this curse by once again impaling the tattooed priestess and putting her back to sleep for good. Unfortunately, he is mistaken, and this does nothing. But because he has Kaname's Echo Stone earring, Reika decides not to kill him. Around this same time, Miku meets with Mafuyu in the Manor of Sleep. They did something very forbidden and very gross, and it was at this point that Miku got pregnant. That child would go on to be Miyu.
Huh? Okay. I'm gonna forget that I heard that.
With Miku and Kei now in a coma-like state, it's up to Day alone to finish this. And so she does, descending to the Chamber of Thorns and defeating Reika with the Camera Obscura. She then sends her across the abyss in a boat to the other side, and this frees all the other spirits trapped in the Manor of Sleep as well. The evil is defeated. While there, Day runs into Yu. He takes away her tattoos, the symbol of her pain, and carries that pain with him to the other side, telling Day that she must live, and if she's alive, then a part of him will be too. When Day, Miku, Kei, and Mio wake up, they're all cured and tattoos gone. They've come to an understanding after seeing their loved ones and will now live for them. Shortly after this, Kei brings Mio to see Day and Miku, and they also visit Minakami Dam together. This is about the last we hear of them in the series. But in Fatal Frame 5 we learn late 1988. Or so, Fatal Frame 3 timeline, starting all the way back in the mid-1800s or so, and going all the way until late 1988. But what did you guys think of this one? What was your favourite part of Fatal Frame 3? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again next time.
Right, well, that's it. We will return to Fatal Frame in the future. And that's all for the stream for tonight. Spooky Marathon 8 is done. Fatal Frame 3 is done. I will be returning to Signalis at some point whenever my friend is available, but that's all up in the air, so no promises. tomorrow's Baldur's Gate. And the day after we return to whatchamacallit? Wind Waker Randomizer. But yeah. Alright. That's it. I'm done. Have a good night. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking with me all this time. Have a good night.